Pigeon Forge places that I will never go to again, and ones that I will continue giving my money to for the rest of my life as someone who's lived in this area my entire life. Before I tell you mine, go ahead and tell me in the comments one place in Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg that you will continue going to every time you're here, and one place you will never go back to. Disclaimer, this is my opinion. If I say somewhere that you love or somewhere that you don't love, just a reminder, it's okay if you don't agree with me. You don't have to yell at me in the comments. Number 1, somewhere I will not go back to. If you followed me for a long time, you know how I feel about this. It is Guy's Downtown Flavor Town. Their food just isn't good. It's expensive. It's, you know, the games are fun. Duck pin filling's fun, but the food, no. A place I will absolutely always go back to is the Rainforest Adventure. This one has been controversial in the past. They are under new management, new ownership, and they are doing a lot to improve the welfare and well-being of their animals. They've rehabilitated animals, and it's such a good rainy day activity. It's indoors. They have a sloth experience now, and I've been going there for a long time, and I have noticed improvements since their new ownership. Somewhere I'll not go back to is any of the escape rooms. Okay, for one, they stress me out and give me anxiety, so that's probably a personal issue. I also think they're really expensive. Every now and then you can find one on Groupon, although I haven't seen one in a long time. I think that tourist locations like Pigeon Forge, Myrtle Beach, you know, Florida places really prey on like something like this for you to do. And I don't know, for me personally, I don't think they're worth the money. And they also give me anxiety, so it's probably a personal issue, honestly. But somewhere I'll always go back to, the Alcatraz Museum. Now this isn't for kids. It is a lot of reading, but I think it's incredibly interesting, a lot of good information. It's one of our better like interactive museums that we have. If you're somebody that's into true crime, history, that sort of thing, you're gonna really like it, and I think it's worth the money. Somewhere I won't go back to unless it's for a joke is the Jurassic boat ride, and you already know why, okay? I do ride that, okay, because I do a local discount, but it's always for like kicks and giggles. It's never for like, I'm serious, okay? A restaurant I will continue to give my money to is Pottery House Cafe. I talk about them in every video. They are fantastic, wonderful, consistent, my favorite restaurant in Pigeon Forge currently. Controversial, I will not go back to the local goat. I know some people love it and defend it and stand by it, and that's great for you. I love them when they first opened, like their first year or two. The last year or two, we've probably been there 4 or 5 times in the last 2 years, and not one of those has been a great experience. Only a couple of those have been terrible, to be fair. It's not like every single one of those is bad. I just don't think it's worth the wait, and I know they do reservations. I don't think it's worth the wait, and I think a lot of they ride on their reputation a lot now, and they're not as good as they used to be. And I'll end on a high note. Another place that I will continue to go to is Junction 35. I don't talk about them enough. I don't like their moonshine, so I'm not talking about their moonshine. I'm sorry, but I love their restaurant, okay? They have the best fried green tomatoes. Their food is homemade and fresh. I highly recommend them. Let me know what you all think. Be sure to hit that follow button for daily Smoky Mountain content, and I will talk to you all soon.